Morning, welcome back to the vlog. As recording this today, it is January the 4th, 2023. It is a Thursday, and as you can probably tell, the weather has taken a turn for the worse. As lovely as it was yesterday, today is looking as equally as nasty. But we gotta get this generator started so we can get some heat on inside the bus. This thing ran all day yesterday and didn't miss a beat. I was very, very pleased with it. All right, everything checks out. Let's get this thing running. Give it a little preheat. All right. Yeah, the bus performed absolutely flawlessly yesterday. Super impressed with it. No complaints here. Oh man, it is cold. Still full on the line, that's good to know. Belts are looking good. There's so much room back here, I can't believe it. Looks good to me. Let's get out of this cold. All in all, it was a nice stay last night at the Holiday Inn. I got a little better rest than I did the previous night. It wasn't bad, but we got a lot of miles to cover today. And it's freaking cold. Oh, Fifi. How did you sleep last night, Fifi? How you doing this morning?
I'm so cold. I just want my heat back on.
Yeah, so kick it on whenever you're ready because the generator's rolling.
How do I kick it on?
All right, I'll get to it. We're kind of figuring this thing out a little bit as we go. Here, receptacles, lights. Where's our lights? I don't know. What's going on?
You have to turn the bus on?
Air conditioning? No, this is all run on generator. I had the master kill switch off. The master battery disconnect. Well, that door's harder to lock today. All right. Receptacles, good.
That's not put over to generator.
Yeah, it is on the generator though, right? See, now it's off. Great.
Oh no!
All right, can you give me some paper towels, please? A bunch of them, probably the whole roll. Awesome. That's just what I was wanting to do today. I wonder what's going on with that. Awesome, we're off to a great start. This is just great. I think I'm gonna go back in the room and start over again. Can we do that? Can we try again?
It's okay. We'll be all right.
Yeah, but I wanted that cup of coffee.
We'll go back in and get another one.
Yeah, I know.
Once it, heats up.
Oh, boy. You know, I hate even mentioning that we had such a good day yesterday. Because then I get, oh, here you go, Kyle.
Well, the universe wants to test you to see how well you can sail through this day.
I don't want to fail through it. I enjoyed the good day yesterday.
Sail.
I thought you said fail.
No. Sail.
Okay. All right, let's get this bus going. All right. She's cold, guys. It's cold. Don't like it. Don't care for it one bit. I'm ready to get back to Orlando. I have enjoyed our trip, but this is for the birds. All right, Jen got the heat situation figured out, so we should be good to go. We really have no plans on this day. We're just gonna have to see how the weather treats us and how we're feeling. We don't plan to roll into Tucson probably until tomorrow afternoon. So we still have a little time to play with, but we do have some miles to cover. We gotta get on the road. It's 5 foot extra on this thing. Definitely makes a little bit of a difference. I have to pay attention a little more to certain things, but I'm getting the hang of it. It's taken me a little while, but not bad.
I think you've done really good.
Thank you. Today will be an interesting test with the not so great weather.
It's super foggy and some parts are snowy.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go a little more west of Amarillo, and then I think we're going to dive south, so that should help. I don't think we'll have to deal with snow or much sleet or anything, but we will likely have to deal with some rain today at some point.
How was your sleep at the Holiday Inn?
You know, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. I liked that Holiday Inn quite a bit more than the one the previous night. But wow, yeah, this fog's pretty bad.
Oh yeah, there's a Penske truck right here and you can barely see it.
Yeah, we're gonna keep running low and slow. We got the lights on. Just stay in the right lane and cruise.
Come on, Phoebe. If you're gonna get up here, come on. Come on, Phoebe. Come on.
Now, Fifi, you might want to find you somewhere to park it, buddy. Conditions have definitely improved quite a bit. I can actually see pretty well now without much obstruction. That got a little dicey there for a little while. That was not much fun. Very windy, extremely windy, very foggy, misty, rain, super cold. Yikes. I think Jen made the right call. We're making a little more of a southward, we're headed more in a southward direction at the moment, hopefully to kind of try to clear some of this storm that's rolling through the southwest a little bit. So hopefully we won't catch too much of it. But if we can hang with this, conditions aren't too bad. This is pretty manageable. A lot of open Texas roads ahead of us, it looks like.
10 hours worth.
10 hours worth.
So ask and you shall receive then?
Yeah, I don't exactly know where I'm supposed to park, but yeah, that's hilarious.
You were just saying, I hope there's a Starbucks up here because I needed a piping hot caffeinated beverage.
This is probably the last place on the planet I expected to see a Starbucks. And I really don't even know how the heck I'm supposed to do it. I'm not.
Why don't you go over to the pond and we can walk over? Or go in the KFC, well. No, I need a chai latte. No, sorry. You let me out and I'll go and
go. I mean, what do you want?
Oh, you've got to lock this door. All right, so just pull up here to this little closed-in service station, and then we'll walk there.
Man, it is ridiculously cold. Well, the wind's blowing about probably
700 miles an hour.
Probably at 20 miles per hour, and that 32-degree air is not cool, man. Well, actually, it's really cool. Wow, oh wow, what we won't do for Starbucks. My God, it's cold. It's just so windy, and as soon as I walk around this building, yep, there's the wind. There is the wind. It is freaking brisk.
My hands are still damp from the bathroom. I went pee and my hands are still damp.
It's just so wild how like we were pulling into this town like, man, what I wouldn't give for a Starbucks cup of coffee, and like out of all, because I knew there wouldn't be one in this little town. Like there's barely anything in this little town, but apparently there is a Starbucks coffee that I am pretty grateful for at this moment. All right, bus is parked across the street. Hopefully you can see it. It's at an abandoned gas station. Gooden Fuels, looks like they have. Gooden Fuels has seen better days, but grateful for heat, grateful for this cup of coffee. Be grateful to get back in that warm bus. Hit the spot?
Yeah.
Good. All right, let's see if we can safely navigate our way back to the bus. Holy crap, that bus just flew. I couldn't make that turn, or he slid through the turn and mowed over that stop sign there in front of the KFC, and it busted all of his tires. Holy cow. That was insane. And then his tires exploded. I'm thinking he wasn't able to make a proper stop. Maybe the road had a little bit of ice on it, or he was just going way too fast. Holy cow, that was scary. You're okay? Hey, you're okay. You're okay. Oh, let's get back to the bus. All right, come on. Come on, let's go. Wow, that definitely could have been bad. Not a minute earlier, we were right there. We were right there on that corner where he just plowed through there. Holy smokes. That's That's enough to get your heart racing a little bit. My God. I don't know. I mean, I just heard him sliding, and for some reason, he was still trying to turn, and luckily no one was there. Nobody was hit. I think everybody's fine. How are you doing? Yeah, I know that definitely shook her up, and when he hit the curb, his two tires exploded.
It made a really loud noise.
Yeah, it made a really loud sound. Have you ever heard a semi-truck tire explode? It's not very peaceful. So I believe everybody's okay. We're okay. We're back in the bus. Theodore is doing his job as he does so well. I'm gonna sit here and sip on this piping hot latte from the Starbucks that wow, I didn't see that trip turning out that way. My goodness.
There you go.
The weather has taken a turn for the worse. It's now a sleet snow mixture hitting the windshield. The fog has settled down again, so the visibility is not what it was. Luckily, the highway we're on 60 west, running through northwest Texas. Relatively no other cars or traffic, the occasional semi, an occasional vehicle. I think we will be able to get out of this at some point today, hopefully sooner rather than later. But right now, it's absolutely freezing in here. It's about 45, about almost 50 degrees inside the bus. We have 3 of the heaters running. Not the best travel day.
Oh, I don't know why.
I would love to know why.
The heaters never got turned back on. The AC is on.
But I thought that was the heaters.
Heater 3. Heater 2. Heater 4. Good gracious.
Or
Yeah, you have the AC on.
he's gonna turn into a Fifi sickle back there. We don't need no Fifi sickles.
No, we don't.
Yeah, this weather it's just the complete opposite. Yesterday was absolutely perfect. We had an amazing drive day, little to no wind. It was like mid 40s. Sun was out, beautiful sunset, and today is the polar opposite of that. Hopefully the weather will improve in the next couple of hours. We do have a plan to stop here in a couple hours at a pretty sweet spot. If the weather has subsided a little bit and improved remarkably, we will make that stop. If not, we'll probably just keep on trucking until I can't take this anymore. Well, it has gone from sleeting to full-on snowing. So this is awesome, guys. No way to break in a new bus but drive it in the flipping snow. We did cross over into New Mexico. We like 5 miles back. We're headed toward Highway 70, and Jen is saying once we get over to 70, it is supposedly gonna clear up a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna take us an inch and a half to get there.
Yeah, apparently it's an inch to inch and a half on the map, which, as you know, probably does me little to no good. Wow. Not ideal circumstances. I mean, I always kind of had the thought that I may run into snow on this trip, but I didn't expect it in New Mexico, which I don't know why, because I know it does get cold here. When I saw that we were going to be passing through here, I knew I had to stop. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Roswell, New Mexico. Let the quirk commence. So we parked in a kind of a sketch spot, not sure how long it's going to hold up for us, but we're going to give it a go. Hopefully spend a couple hours here in the town of Roswell. Check out some of the oddities and the sights and the sounds. So they have this little map here, kind of gives you kind of the lay of the land. We're right here, and you know, it has a bunch of different touristy type stuff. I really don't know what or if we're going to do any of it. I just kind of want to kind of check out a couple of the visitor or the gift shops, things of that nature, because there's definitely a lot of alien activity around here for sure. So we're starting off here at the Welcome to the UFO Museum Park. The UFO Museum is right there, Again, I don't know that we have time today to make that happen. Wow, that was a loud car. But we're gonna see what we can get into. I'm pretty excited, so come on and go with me. We were walking to lunch and Mr. Theodore decided he had to go potty, so she has to take his vest off. He tends to prefer pottying without his vest on, so typically she always has to take it off.
Well, that, and I want him to know that while he's working, it's not potty time. So we have to wait till he has to wait till his vest off so he can potty.
Our first stop is gonna bring us here to Pepper's Grill and Bar. And we're hungry. We haven't had lunch today and it's almost 2 o'clock. Let's grab us a bite to eat before we check out some of this alien stuff. I went with the smothered fry bread, some pinto beans, and some rice. The fried bread smothered in green chilies, cheese, beef, and beans. It looks pretty daggone good, if you ask me.
It's a good thing I tried that because it's so hot. It's so hot.
All right, this looks really, really good. Let's give it a go. It's pretty warm too, though. I love that. That's what's up. I love New Mexico food. They put chili on everything, and I'm all about that. I don't know that I've ever had fry bread before, but I'm digging it.
So I got the mojito chicken salad, and it's got like this lime chicken with this chipotle ranch dressing. I mixed the ranches though because the chipotle ranch itself was super hot. So I just poured some ranch in here, poured some chipotle, mixed it up, and those were good.
Well, that was pretty fantastic. That absolutely nailed the spot. Oh. Pepper's Grill and Bar here in, I was about to say Albuquerque, definitely not Albuquerque. Roswell, that was really good. Would definitely stop again. Now we're gonna do a little sightseeing. We don't have a lot of time, probably spend an hour popping in and out a couple of these little shops and see what we can find. Going to the Invasion Station. I believe this might have been like an old service station or something that has been transformed into nothing other than alien gifts. I love it. This is what I'm all about. This guy right here, what is he pointing at? What is he looking at up there? Oh, he sees these are actually the lampposts have alien faces on them. So that's what he, maybe. I swear they did, or one I saw a minute ago did. Oh, this one does not. So I'll have to find one that does. Roswell 47. Yeah, this big old fellow over here carved out of like a huge tree. You can see some of the scarring from it. Huh. I can definitely take you in Fifi's picture. There's a lot more going on down here than I expected. I've seen a couple videos of Roswell and didn't seem to be much to it. All right, let me snap this photo real quick. All right. We're gonna head in the gift shop here and see what it's all about. All right. All the stuffs. Ask me about my butthole. Okay. I mean, there's Eli a bucket hat. The kid loves
Eli would love that.
He loves bucket hats. But everything we have to be mindful of. Oh my God. Jen, look at these little beauties.
Oh, those would be great for pickleball.
I think I should get, no, these. Do you?
Oh, ready for liftoff. Oh my God.
Ready for liftoff. Out of this world. We've got a alien themed lightsaber over here. Those are pretty cool. They got the New Mexico emblem with the Roswell with the alien in the middle. Wow, they are. Get that guy there, hippie alien hanging out here in Roswell. Ask me, what is this? is like, is this the thing? Is this like this? Like,
Yeah, I think you need that. Could be an anal probing from aliens.
Oh, okay. Now that makes a little more sense. I did like this one pretty good right here. You have to come take a look. That one's pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Right?
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty funny, right?
Yeah.
I love that smoking alien barbecue. They taste like chicken. And they've got a whole wall of mugs and tumblers over here. Oh wow, yes, this is more than a tumbler. I love it. Some of the mugs. That's pretty. I like that one. That one's silly. I guess the butthole thing seems to be the theme around here. 1947, Roswell, New Mexico. And they have some like carved wooden aliens down here. If that's your thing. And they have these guys here. They're always looking and pointing at the sky. Like this one here still, he's pointing at the sky too. So we're gonna check out the visitor center here. Roswell Visitor Center. That's like an old, I don't know, it has like garage doors over there, but it's like a European style architecture, but let's see what they got in here. See it for yourself. Hello.
Do you like a map of Roswell? What there is to see and do?
We just saw the one outside. We're just kind of passing through, so unfortunately don't have much time.
Glad you stopped in. Thank you.
Look at these festive ones here. They are.
Can I get a zip code from where you're visiting from? Sure. 33527.
They are dressed up for the season.
Be in Roswell. Oh, just the after.
Here's some official merch. Theodore might need. I think Theodore may need this.
You guys would like. Yeah. Are you gonna get the picture?
Yes, I am.
He's sitting his. Aww. Okay, it'll count down from 3. 3, 2, and 1. Great.
Thank you.
Did he do good?
He did great.
Oh.
Yay!
We put in right here for you guys.
What is it?
It asks for your email.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Digital copies.
Just checking out some of the merch here. I found these buttons right here. It's a 4-pack of buttons. Roswell, New Mexico. So if you're interested, I'm gonna buy these for you guys. Let me know. I'm gonna pick one winner out of this video, announce it in the next video. Just comment below where you're watching from. If you're interested in winning it, I'll send it to you. No strings attached. I have one, so I'll pick a random person out of this video and announce it in the next one. So let me know down in the comments below if you're interested and where you're watching from. So as I'm sitting here editing this video, I realized I got to give one of these magnets away. So Bert, you are the winner. Bert in New Jersey. Hopefully this will help out a little bit with those taxes, high taxes, and that saltwater taffy. And I think it'll fit in nicely on your refrigerator. So go ahead and send me an email with your address and everything, Kyle@redwhiteandbethune.com. And I'll send it over to you. I appreciate all the comments, all the love. It's very greatly appreciated. And this is kind of fun. I'm not going to say I'm going to do it every video, but I definitely don't mind. I definitely do it occasionally. So stay tuned for some more chances to win some pretty cool swag. Yeah, what a great visitor center. They were so sweet in there and so friendly. Very informative. You got a free picture just for walking in there. But as we're walking in, this is their courthouse over there. It's a massive courthouse. I don't really know what I was thinking Roswell was going to be like, but it's a pretty good sized town. There was a population on the way in, and it was substantially bigger than I was expecting. There's a pretty large outlying area, plus this downtown area here. Kind of a lot going on.
Yeah, but it's really cool. Like, it's a neat little place. I like it.
So I'm gonna walk over here and check out the statue, see what's going on here. So I mean, I'm guessing the whole 1947 alien situations kind of put this place on the map, or at least that's what I would guess. So this is John Simpson Chisholm, 1824 to 1884. The Cattle King of the Pecos. That is a big statue, and that is a really big bull. Huh. Look at the ambulance in the wild there. That's a conversion.
Oh.
Got some solar panels on the roof. Yeah, I think those things are cool. Those bodies are built really well, and they're very well insulated. They make some really neat conversions. It's pretty neat. Kind of blends in a little bit. If I didn't see the solar panels, I probably wouldn't have known it was there.
But it's cool because they're not mounted like looking like regular solar panels. So if you didn't know what a solar panel might look like, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's a pretty stealthy looking rig. Like I just happened to see the panels. I would not have known it was an RV or a camper if I had not have seen that. All right, I think we're gonna hit up a couple more shops. Definitely some coffee, hopefully involved in this somewhere. And unfortunately, our time will be running out here in Roswell.
All like 2 hours of it.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool to get to stop through. Alien City towing. Yeah, they really play it up. Like, they really take full-on advantage of their situation. And I can't say I blame them. So this is what I was talking about back there at the Pepper Grill. They have their light poles, or a good majority of them anyway, have alien faces, or at least alien eyes, permanently affixed to them, while some of them, or most of them, still seem to be wearing Santa hats. So they have not given up the spirit of the season just yet. As Jen is dancing a little bit. Feeling the groove. Let me know if you knew this. This is the New Mexico State song, O Fair New Mexico, Roswell native of Elizabeth Garrett, 1915, under a sky of azure, where balmy breezes blow kissed by golden sunshine, is Nuevo Mexico. I love it. I can't say I've ever heard that before. Some old rendering, drawing, or mural of Old Town Roswell. I guess every town in creation or in existence had humble beginnings. We're giving a little more thought as we're passing these crosswalks after our earlier incident, or our earlier situation after leaving the Starbucks with the semi plowing into the KFC parking lot. It's kind of making us think a little bit more about what we're doing when we're crossing these roads and standing on these street corners. What is this store here?
This one down here.
Mystical Gifts?
Yeah, but that's the treasures. You can go to Mystical Gifts.
All right. Jen found a crystal shop, so you know we're going inside. Lots of rocks. I mean, just as far as the eye can see.
Good.
Sitting here waiting on Jen, and I just saw this sign. I've never seen one of these before, giving you an idea of the situation when it's hot outside or the sun's out, different temperatures versus what the asphalt is. It's pretty interesting. If you want to pause and read it, I can say I've never seen that anywhere else in the country. It's something to think about, you know? Theodore has his own, she buys him this wax for their feet. It's special for their paws. So when it's hot or it's summertime and he's out working, doing his thing, she typically applies that to his paws, and he seems to not mind it. He's definitely not a shoe poodle. We found the wax seems to be better suited for him. Theodore. He's looking for mama. In certain parts of the sidewalk, they have some alien footprints. They actually look relatively fresh. Theodore's kind of been scoping them out himself, trying to see what the situation is around here, and they seem to lead right off the main road here. I don't know. Me and Theodore is heading back to the bus. I was getting cold, and to be honest with you, I'm a little worried that the bus is still there because of where we ended up parking it. Hold on. Jesus, Murphy. I'm a little concerned that the bus is still even there, to be honest with you, and luckily she is there, as you can see, across the parking lot. I don't know. I'm getting kind of cold. Theodore's was getting a little anxious, so I grabbed him. Jen's finishing up a little bit of shopping. Me and him are gonna head on back to the bus. Warm up a little bit. I'm still pretty cold. It's still probably in the low 50s, upper 40s, low 50s out here. I don't think we're gonna drive a whole lot more today. I know we're both tired, and it's been a very long drive as it is. Not as far as mileage goes, but the weather has made it a very long day. So I'm gonna get in here, warm up a little bit, probably give Theodore a little bit of water, and kind of see where we're going to settle down for the night. I don't think it's going to be here in Roswell, but we are going to try to move on a little bit further and find us a place to stay for the night. I was getting a little nervous about fuel because I didn't want the generator to turn off, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it over, grab a bit of fuel. That way I don't have to worry about it because we need heat. So yeah, I was getting a bit nervous. We're right at a quarter tank, and like I said, I think I said this earlier, I don't exactly know when the generator shuts off on this thing. So I didn't really want to chance it. We're going to go ahead and get enough, probably enough here to get us all the way to Tucson tomorrow. But it's getting cold. I think we're headed into some more snow and sleet and ice. So I think we're going to head about 20 more miles and probably call it a night. I'm kind of tired of driving in that type of weather for sure. So I only put 250 in. That should get us enough. It should be enough to get us hopefully all the way to Tucson. Or at least that's the plan.
What is for dinner?
Hot Pockets. We have some ramen and some salt and vinegar chips. Because I made a Taco Bell order, and they said they delivered to the hotel, but it's snowing like crazy out there right now, so I don't think we're getting our food. Because that was like an hour ago, and I haven't heard or seen them. So.
But would you want to drive in that?
No. So Hot Pockets, ramen it is. So yeah, it was quite a hectic day getting here. You know, we ran into snow coming out of Texas into New Mexico. Then the weather got rather nice. We got to spend a good couple hours in Roswell, and then we hit more snow, as you can see right now. We definitely didn't make it as far as I would have liked. But with the nightfall and the snow coming, I felt like it was the right decision. Jen went ahead and booked a hotel, and here we are, riding it out in a hotel room. Chow mein's pretty good, I must admit. Not too bad. Probably better than the Taco Bell takeout I was going to order anyway. So.
Can you lift it up a little bit? You're pantsless, so I don't necessarily. There we go.
Good. It's quite divine.